Hey,
Everybody make their peeps
live.
and poops.
Yes. Oh crap!
Was that the alarm?
It was
So
alarm
tell
for
us
it was
what we're
alarm
going
for
for.
something else.
Uh,
What's up, guys?
Good afternoon. Good evening.
It was alarm for something else. Hey, turn your volume
I'm
down.
sorry.
Jeez, AJ.
It's the only way that
Holy
It's the only
moly!
way I can chat with people.
Mm-hmm.
You got the chat box over there. And
Yeah.
I just got this stupid screen right here.
What's up, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans in the house?
Good afternoon, fellas.
How's the audio? Are we popping and
We sound
cooking?
good. How sexy and sensual do our voices sound tonight?
No comment.
Not online, or not live. That's what
Man,
that's what you tell me.
you're scaring me.
All right, good
We
afternoon,
haven't
folks.
even got started yet. What's up? Thomas is in the house. How's it going, Thomas?
Hey, Thomas, how you doing?
Mike
Mike Ryan. Well, I guess we should explain a little bit about what we're doing tonight.
Oh,
We
that's
are
good.
doing
Awesome.
our what kind of best of, in our opinion, best of 2021
But yeah,
And we're
our
gonna do a
best of
blind of
2021
them?
that we've tried this year.
that we've tried.
Taste is subjective, but yes. And so what we did, we went through, picked out kind of our top 8.
It's
Got 'em blinded.
extremely difficult to pick.
It was very difficult, very, very difficult. And then we're gonna go blind these 8, and we're gonna pick our top 5.
Yeah.
out of the top 8.
We'll pick our top 1 too.
Yes, we'll pick
Yeah.
our top 1. Which this is gonna be interesting because there's some good
good
ones
stuff
in
in
there.
there,
There's some
yeah.
good stuff in there.
That's some very good stuff. There is not, and there has to be an honorary mention because I just didn't bring it because I didn't know we were doing this tonight. Ryan texted me after I'd left for work this morning and was like, "Hey, what do you think about this idea for the live stream?" And so I didn't bring it with me, but as Tipsy Whiskey knows, that Rabbit Hole Derringer, which I don't even think should be fair to put in this because it's finished in a sherry cask and
We would
you
be able to
easily be able to pick that up.
We pick that out real quick. It's
Yeah.
gonna be weird enough as it is because we have a varying proof point
Yeah.
in here. I mean, I think everything in here is. I think there's one that's under 100 proof, and everything else
This
is
is one like this 120 almost.
Yeah. So everything else is 100. I think there's another one that's 100, but then most everything is like 110.
Yeah.
Ish and up.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So I think it's best that we leave it out. But I have to
Yeah.
say, if we're talking about the best that we've tried for the year of 2020, Rabbit Hole Derringer. If you haven't bought it, pick it up. It's $80. It's a little expensive, but my God, is it one of? It's in my top 2
good.
for this year.
It is so good.
I can't believe it myself. Rabbit Hole. You kidding me? Of course, I can't talk bad about Rabbit Hole because we haven't really tried it on the channel.
We haven't really tried. There's so many things to try though.
It is. It's difficult to get around to everything.
Yes. I mean, it
Very
takes
difficult.
forever, and then
It takes money.
It takes money, and then it's like you start trying everything, and then the new releases come out. So, I gotta go back and try that. I mean, it's a wonderful problem
It's
to have.
easy. Yeah, it's easy to fall behind.
Yes,
you don't want to fall behind, but it can happen. So, we'll spend a few minutes talking to everybody. Hey, folks, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? How's everybody's week? It's pretty nice in all South Kakalaki.
Thomas is excited.
Good. What are you drinking?
Yeah, what's everybody drinking tonight?
I know
Mike said Mike just snagged a Smoke Wagon uncut, unfiltered, and a Nulu toasted pick today. Ooh, that sounds good.
So the Nulu that you have is really good.
That is really good.
That toast would be pretty good.
I bet that. Yes, I want to try that. I'd like to try the Nulu toast. I want to try some Smoke Wagon. We can't. Smoke Wagon is not distributed in South Carolina. I've looked for it when I've been on my trips into because I know it's distributed in Georgia and I think North Carolina. I have yet to find it at either place when I go out of town.
Yeah.
Seriously, we haven't even started drinking yet, dude.
You made a delicious breakfast earlier.
Yes, I did.
Ryan made breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, it's
like,
easy.
Was it like fried potatoes?
Yeah, like hash brown.
potatoes.
Yeah, like red skin hash brown potatoes and bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs.
That's right.
Bacon.
It was good.
Bacon.
It was good, folks. Find you a man that can cook. I haven't. But I'm just saying,
you haven't found your man that can cook yet.
I'm not looking for a man to cook. I'm looking for a woman that can cook. But I can cook too a little bit if it's as long as the ingredients is written on the bag before I throw it away in the trash can. Usually when I throw the bag away, I'm like, dadgummit, and I have to like pop the trash can lid up, and I'm like, oh, it takes 3 eggs. I don't know. I don't know how to cook. I know how to make some pancakes, and I can mix you a mean glass of water. But other than that,
you can make a pretty mean cocktail though too.
I can make a mean cocktail.
And we put out that
mean
short
as in
with
it'll punch you in the face.
We put out that short with the what do we call it? What did you call it? The
fall blowout. Yeah.
Which almost sounds like that video we were just watching before we went live.
Oh, the farting in the Grand Central Park? Yeah. Yeah.
Thomas said, love the Rabbit Hole Boxer Grail Rye. We have not tried it. So the Derringer, that's the first rabbit hole we've tried.
Yeah.
Because we tried that at the Bourbon Festival.
They gave us their best first, I guess. I don't know. We'll try the other ones to pair them to see how they are. But that Derringer is off the chain.
Yeah, it's super good.
I used to drink not whiskey. I used to drink sherry because I'm a huge Fraser fan, and I wanted to try it because I wanted to be just like Fraser, and had to push myself to drink it. And I actually got used to it. I actually kind of liked it.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what helps me enjoy it more is because I get those notes that I used to pick up from the sherry. But guys,
it's good.
Work an extra shift and make an extra $80 and go down there and buy you some.
It makes me want to try the rest of them.
Yeah,
it really does.
Cool.
All right, Mike, starting off with some
OG
early times bottom. But God, man, that is so. I love that stuff.
Yeah,
I love it. Thomas has got a Kentucky Mule going. Tipsy Whiskey. This Tipsy Whiskey, if you guys have not checked out, sorry, I cannot talk tonight. It has been a long freaking week. If you guys have not checked out Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans, run over there, check them out. They're freaking awesome. Do some awesome videos and have a great live stream on Wednesday nights.
They do. They do have a
really great live stream.
Did you not do your vocal warm-ups? Marshall in the morning. Director. Hey, director.
You have no lines.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Give me something to throw. Give me something to throw. There's nothing to throw. Everything over here is breakable and expensive. Oh.
I think
this is Karen box. That was not violence. YouTube did not ban us. It was just an empty box.
Oh man, yeah. So I think this is Steven over at Tipsy Whiskey. I'm sorry, I really am terrible. So he mentioned last night he couldn't remember my name because I was commenting on his live stream, and I was like, okay, we're in the same boat because I cannot remember names either.
There's two of them, Avery.
Oh yeah, so this I think this is Steven. Yeah.
What's he wearing now? There you go.
Yeah, so he's definitely picking up rabbit hole when he can. Smoke wagons everywhere in Arizona. Really solid. Yeah, I want to try that smoke wagon. I really, really do. Smoke wagon hardly makes it past the. Yeah, it's hard to find. It's supposed to get distributed in. It's supposed to be in Georgia. I checked like 6 or 7 stores down in Atlanta last time I was down there, and ones that said that they had it online, nowhere to be found. Nicole's in the house. What's up, Nicole?
Ooh, Nicole. Ooh, champ.
Yeah, Mike said mostly stays out west.
Mike said keep
singing, director. Tipsy's starting out with some drinking some rare breed rye tonight. Yeah, we got to pick up some rare breed rye. That Nicole said, "Be nice to your sister, AJ. Be nice to your sister." All right. Okay. So what is in the bottles?
Okay. We don't know. But we can tell you.
I don't know what's in the bottle.
We can tell you what is up here. The director poured all these, so we have no idea what's in each of these bottles. They are labeled A through H.
Yep. And by the way, this is just notes to try to keep track of this since we're tasting 8
of them
tonight. Holy crap.
All right. So, again, this is, in our opinion, our favorite for 2021. and there's 8 of them. It was super hard to pick.
Yes, yeah. And so these are not necessarily, by the way,
in no particular order.
No particular order, and it's not like ones that were released in 2021 necessarily.
Yeah, no, these could be.
It's just what we're drinking this year. Of everything we've tried, this is what our favorites this year.
Yeah, understand. So first one is Old Forester, 1910. Who could have saw that coming? Yeah, I mean,
Certainly.
Wild
It's
Turkey.
not like do you like that, AJ?
I don't like 1910. It tastes like glorious rainbows. It just makes me so happy.
What does a glorious rainbow taste like?
This. Then we got FAE 01 from Maker's Mark.
1972. Really? In 1972?
And I did my vocal warm-ups. 17. Shut your mouth, Dereka. 1792. Bottled and Bond.
And this is a Bottled and Bond single barrel.
Yes.
It came from a local shop. And this is just absolutely freaking delicious.
It is, really is. Makers 101. This was this and Rare Breed were the two surprises. We didn't really think much until we tried them.
Until we tried them, and
we were like, oh,
when we were ladder climbing on that live last month through Maker's Mark, and we tried this, it was like, holy crap, that's great. And then there was a ladder climb through, or walking through Wild Turkey Thanksgiving live stream. Tried that. It's one of those things like, why have we not been drinking on this sooner?
Yeah,
because these are freaking phenomenal.
There's plenty out there that we haven't tried too.
Oh yeah,
probably really good. These aren't necessarily ones that are readily available because this is in the mix.
Yeah,
but it's so good.
Yeah, so that's the Woodford Reserve batch proof, the 119.8 batch proof. Yeah, so Steven said that he's the only one who had access to the account. Sorry. No, like seriously, Steven, I laughed when you did that because literally I have referred to you a couple of times on here as Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans because I couldn't remember your name either. So don't feel bad about that.
Yeah. Come on, it's Steven. How do you not?
Steven?
Yeah, Steven. How you not? Steven and Alakas. And then we have the Pursuit series. We have to name off which one. This is episode 34. This is some good stuff, folks. It's I want to say if you haven't tried to go pick you up some, but that's a hard one to get to. Yeah,
it's that one. That Pursuit United is definitely. It's so freaking good, though.
It's amazing.
So I don't know if anybody knows what the Pursuit United. This is the guys over at Bourbon Pursuit Podcast. This is their company, and if you have not tried any of the single barrels that they're putting out, episode 34 is freaking awesome. I don't know if you can find it. I found it at sealbox.com. I want more.
There's a plane.
There's a plane. I think it's a helicopter. I think it's a helicopter.
That's a military copper.
That's a helicopter. There's a helicopter flying over.
Oh, the feel of them cars shaking my bones. What movie is that from?
I don't know.
Ricky Bobby.
Was that real? Was that Ricky Bobby?
That was the owner's wife. She was like, the only reason why I come to these races is the cars. All right, sorry about that, folks. We get on the rabbit hole. Hey.
Tipsy said, I don't know if I can trust your notes if you hate 1910. It's fantastic.
I was being facetious. That's a $10 word. That's a college word.
Yeah.
That I just learned yesterday.
Thomas says his wife wants another mule. He'll be back in a minute.
Awesome.
Having it. Okay, so we Tipsy said we haven't had the FAEO2, but I'm betting Woodford Batch Proof is the best at the end of this.
We'll see.
It's really good. So freaking good.
I think here's what I'm afraid of. This might be the first one we have. I hope not.
Yeah,
because.
But it's gonna be weird, and that's why I want to kind of run back and forth through them.
Yeah.
To kind of even out, where the palate kind of ends up just a little bit because of some of these high proof ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan, Mike Ryan.
But Ryan or Mike?
Mike.
Because you got a Ryan and you got a Mike and you got a Mike Ryan.
And we have a director too. I have breakfast burps. Mike. Pick a letter A through H.
Mike said yes.
Yeah, pick a letter A through H. And that's to be the first one we try. Can we move these off the table?
Yeah, let's move these off the table so we have some room. So let's get that. I'm trying not to knock crap over. All right. Mike says E.
E. All right. The only reason why I did that is because A.
Tipsy said C.
That'll be the second one. The only reason why I did this, folks, is because A is dark and that batch proof is dark. And I don't want to drink that first. So E. There it is. And we put
Yeah,
the little doodads on our glasses so we don't mix them up.
because I was gonna get confused real quick.
Yeah, we got
here
8.
tonight.
Get confused really quick.
We get confused when there's 2 Glencairns.
Letters are hard.
These, you know what? These going to be some daggum healthy pours.
Yeah, that's probably still like an ounce piece.
Oh, dang it. We
Uh,
we messed up. Okay, so in the future for this many, let's go 3/4 of the way full on a mini bottle. And not, I told you to pour it full.
Yeah.
My bad. That was my fault.
Listen, just so y'all know, I'm also working my other job right now, so it's not just the director.
You have no lines. Sorry.
No, yeah,
You have no lines. Sorry if I blew you guys
All
out.
So, what are you wanting to go through this like pouring one by one, or are we?
You want to pour them at the
Let's
same
just,
time?
let's just
Yeah,
pour them
sure.
out.
So, Tipsy said C next. We're going to pour them in the order that they want us to. I didn't want to. This is a dark one, too. All right. What's the next letter?
Someone, anyone,
Anyone. Someone, anyone.
anyone.
Hey,
Wait.
A. Director said A.
Nicole said B.
do that one.
So, Nicole said B. And then director said A. So, we'll do B and then A.
Mike said her other job. That's allowed, really?
I know, right? Women have 2 jobs.
I'm 15, it seems.
I'm putting them all over here. And then, so Nicole said B.
Yes, B.
Hand me your B.
B. Tipsy was he said I've done a whole flight I had to delete since I got lost. What was what? Seriously, the last blind we did, I was starting to get confused because we had like 5 glasses sitting there. I was like, oh crap, which
This
is
one
which?
might be a rough one too. We just can't drink all of this. I mean, the good ones we will.
Who says we can't drink all of
And
this?
then Director said A.
You said A's really dark.
A
You know
is
what?
dark.
H is really dark. Yeah, H is really dark too. I think that's H over there, right?
Yeah, H is dark. All right, what's next after A?
A, B,
You guys are picking.
B.
All right, B's
no,
right here.
Oh, no. Oh, you're saying. It's like, hey, Jay, did you go to public school?
what comes after deuce? Wipe. Do you play tennis? No. What comes after
All
deuce?
right. H. Mike said.
Only because you.
They
said
don't
it
know
was
what's
dark.
left. They can't see what. Okay, so we got D after H. We got D, F, and G.
They can see it. It's on the live stream.
Oh, they can, can't they?
You goober, give me your H.
And I hadn't even started drinking
I
yet.
hadn't started drinking. We about to though.
Oh man, like I'm. I don't know. Do you ever get a little nervous right before you start to do a blind? It's like, am I gonna be able to pick these things apart?
Nah. I'm very confident. H, and we got 3 left. We got G, F, and D left. G, F, and D. G, F, and D, baby.
G, F, and D.
That worked out
Just do
perfect.
effing. Effing.
These all look the same.
Effing.
F.
F. F. F. Mike said GDF,
G, D, F. Okay.
but we started with the G or the F, so we'll go GD.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Well,
GD.
break them up.
All right. Yeah, let's break them up. DG.
Okay. And then G, what do you say? G, F, and D? Or is that
There's
what
only
I'm
2 left.
saying? Give me your G.
There's
And then
only-
give me a D. What did that spell? Defense.
D.
I am scared for my own safety because I have all these glasses right on the edge of the table.
I'm a little scared for your own safety because you got, they're like right at the edge.
All right. Somebody's in a Camaro out there. Could that be a neighbor?
That would be the neighbor.
Could that be your
That
neighbor?
Camaro sounds good.
It does.
That Camaro sounds real good.
It's a wonderful.
man, I got the bourbon burps.
neighborhood.
Oh God, that smells
We
good.
could probably scoot us these on over since we don't need these anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry that took so long, folks.
No, you're
A
not.
lot of stuff to pour.
Well,
Yeah,
damn it, I should have said. I know you're.
What?
I missed an opportunity.
Sorry that took so long.
Yeah, you said I'm sorry, folks. I should have said I know you're sorry.
Okay.
I apologize.
I did apologize. I just apologized. Okay, we're trying to foist.
Oh, that's right. We got to try you first.
Yeah.
All right.
Why'd you give them out of order? Look at this. ECBAHFGD. Why do you think we did all that?
I don't know. Okay, what we got? We got
ECB.
ECB.
AHFGD. AHF.
I'm sorry. I'm a little OCD.
We literally just went through the entire shit. And you were like, look in your me somewhere, ABCD.
I'm OCD, all right?
OCD. Who gives a Okay, we're going to try some E.
Demonetization.
We're not even monetized. Striking. No, we can't get struck unless I sang the entire Mr. Rogers song.
Okay, that's like peanuts.
It smells really good, and it should because we all love every single one of these up here.
See, Mike even agrees with me. They should have just gone with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H to make your lives easier.
It would have been easier. It
The
would have
way
been.
I laid them out.
It would have been.
Just saying.
But we didn't go that way, right, Mike? We didn't go that way. And do you know why? Because we're innovators. That's why. Hey,
Or just stupid.
look, people gave Steve Jobs a hard time. I'm not comparing myself to Steve Jobs.
God, I hope not.
I'm just saying people gave him a hard time. And now look at him. He's dead.
Wow. Too soon?
Too soon. It's been like,
It's been like
8
10 years. Still. Too soon?
Okay.
Too far?
Has it been 10 years? It has been 10
I
years.
think it's been 10 years.
Holy crap.
God, okay.
All right, we're gonna put this in the mouth.
I'm still getting the nose. So that's
We'll
got
go
like.
for the nose. You can go for the nose. I'm gonna sit here and put it in my mouth.
That's what she said. That nose is. Oh, God.
That's good. That's real good.
That's like a creme brulee. Like when I first got the nose on that, that was like peanuts, and then creme brulee. It's just like right in your freaking nose.
Yeah. That's
Tim's
pretty
in the
good.
house. What's up, man?
Hey Tim, how you doing, brother? That's good. I'm gonna say that a lot, and it should be because again, we love all these. We need that's one thing we need to not say. Yes, that's really good because we already know they're all good.
That's really good. Tim just got off work, preparing for his flight tomorrow.
You know what? I'll be damned. That is good.
That is good.
Very
So
good.
my note is, that's good. That's like it's got all that the creme brulee's coming through on it. I'm getting like an apple note to that as well.
Yeah. Oh, you have your water?
I do. That's kind of a little fruity.
What do we have down here? Is this the clear palate?
It is when you're ready for it. I got some. I brought some wheat thins.
You brought some wheat thins.
Brought some
Are they
wheat
flavored
thins.
wheat thins or are they just
They
bland?
just straight up
Good.
wheat thins. Straight up. Tim, what you drinking tonight? Getting prepared for your flight. All right, that's yeah.
It was like eating a piece of sawdust. It
No.
got every bit of my mouth
No.
out. No. We can't.
No.
I would love some hummus, but we can't have hummus because it would alter the taste.
Although-
Aren't either.
It'd be
Is it
interesting to
bland?
see what whiskey pairs with. hummus.
Ooh, that would be video idea.
Well, that's what Steve and them did last night on their live stream.
Oh, is that
Well,
one of
not
the choices?
hummus. They were doing cookies. But
Yeah.
pairing with cookies.
Yeah, I came in a little late. I didn't know if they did hummus before I got there.
My water was closed.
Okay. I've had my water. I've had my dry ass
Tim-
wheat thin.
So Tim is asking, we got any tips on how to bring whiskey back on the plane? AJ, you just brought whiskey back from Texas.
Okay.
Last month.
Yes. If you want to buy it from a duty-free shop, you can't unless you are an international traveler. Then you can buy it. However, if you buy whiskey and you want to bring it back from a different state, if you're flying, it has to go in your carry-on bag. The weight, I can't tell them this. I can't tell you, Tim. It's Tim, right?
Tim.
Tim, I cannot tell you to bribe an international person to buy the bottle you want from a duty shop. I can't tell him that. I cannot. I
No.
want YouTube to know. I can't tell you that.
No, we can't say that.
To ask somebody, an international flyer, to buy it with his boarding pass, and then after you've already checked your bag, you can just slide it into your carry-on. I can't tell you that though. I cannot tell him. I cannot tell you that. However, you are allowed 3 liters of alcohol in your carry-on case. You are allowed up to 3 liters. So buy you like what's that, like 750, 750 mils or something?
Yeah.
Something close to that.
At least 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think wouldn't have room for a fifth one, would you?
I don't know.
I can't
What's
do math. Math is
750
hard.
times 5?
Math is hard.
Just that. Carry the 2. It's more than
Carry the 8.
mil.
Take the.
But again, I can't tell you that. And I'll tell you this because there's a really nice
How long have
duty-free
we been
shop.
doing this? Carry the 8.
Carry the 6,
Six
2
months?
years. Yeah. There was a nice duty-free shop at the DFW, and there was a bottle of Blanton's, a 750 ml bottle of Blanton's for $60. And I was like, score, baby, score. I took a picture of it too, and I picked up the bottle and I had it in my hand, and it was just, I could see the finish line, and it was right there. And the duty-free shop owner said, "Hey, where you going?"
Hey,
And
dumbass.
I
Do you have a
said-
ticket?
I said, "South Carolina." He said, "Put that bottle back." Yes, sir. And I had to, with embarrassment right in the face, I had to put that bottle back. You know how hard it is to put back a $60 bottle of Blanton's that you just picked up and you were so certain you're about to buy that? Yeah, it's heartbreaking. All right. Could have just fell out on the floor right there and it just ended it all.
Yeah. Yes, Thomas. Yes, this is a lot of bourbon out here, and yes, we are going to. I'm going to reverse order this because we got some variations in proof here too.
We did.
So,
What do you mean reverse order?
in reverse. Go back through reverse.
Oh, I got you. What are you on? You already on C?
I'm on C.
Very fruity.
Yeah,
A lot different than
Tim's drinking some
The
Eagle
first one.
Rare.
it's a good choice.
Yeah, Tim said in Nashville. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get that duty free, Tim. I'm sorry.
Unless you're flying from out of the country to Nashville. Yeah, we didn't ask. Tim, are you flying internationally? If so,
He's heading
You're
into
pro-
Nashville.
I think I know what this is. That's so good.
Yeah, it's definitely a fruity nose. Picking up that apple really strong. It's like just a beautiful caramel apple.
That's that good stuff. That's C. Okay. Oh man, that's good. I want to go back to it, but we have to pace ourselves because we have a lot in front of us.
Yeah, yeah, that's
That's good.
nice. Now, there again, caveat, I know we love everything up here. I'm liking E better than C at the moment.
I'm liking C better than E at the moment.
Oh yeah, I pick up pancakes when I go back to E. When I smell E,
Yeah.
it's like a buttered stack of pancakes with not the maple syrup, but the buttermilk, like the Mrs. Buttersworth syrup. You know, the fake maple syrup.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You mean, is she gone off the bottle?
I don't know.
What is it still Mrs. Buttersworth? And
I thought it was Mrs.
It's just not her on the bottle anymore.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I didn't know if they changed the name.
Yeah. Oh man.
That was good.
That is freaking good.
Okay.
No, he's going from Minnesota. Got a layover in New York. On the way back, layover in Chicago.
That's a dark bourbon. All right. B's a dark one.
B.
B smells dark.
B smells dark. Is that what you just
It
said?
smells dark.
It smells dark.
Well, okay, so we kind of all know.
God, that is
the darker the bourbon, I
That
guess
is
the more
dark.
flavor. So it smells like there's a lot more going on.
Oh, that's like butter. It's like candy and butter.
And I think I know what this is right off the smell too.
I think I do.
I'm
too.
trying not to, guys, because I would like for this to be a blend, but I feel like I kind of.
Well, see, this can go two different ways for me.
You want to tell me what you
On what? No, not yet. I think this could be.
I said I thought I knew what it was based off the smell, but off the taste, I'm kind of confused.
Aren't you always confused?
Yes. Thank you for pointing that out, Dereka. I'm trying to.
Ooh.
I'm trying to focus solely on the flavors and not on what I think it might be. Mr. Gingerbread Man.
That's got a great mouthfeel.
Was that B? Yeah, that was B.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Tim was saying they removed the Native American. Oh, isn't that Land O'Lakes?
Land O'Lakes, but they were talking about Mrs. Buttersworth too.
Yeah.
Removing her completely from the bottle or something.
Yeah, they were talking
Is that
about.
what they're talking about?
They were talking about something like
I
that.
hated the Land O'Lakes thing. Oh, this is Bourbon Channel. No politics. Sorry.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Eat you a dry wheat cracker. Now all the moisture has been evaporated from the These ain't bad.
No.
They'd be better with hummus. Okay.
I prefer them with bourbon.
Dip one in bourbon.
I will when we get done.
There you go.
All right, what are we on next?
A.
Son of a bitch.
We just
I just realized I did something.
You were marking down the paper. What an idiot. I like your notes. I like you've written sentences, and I've just written a couple words and some letters. Are you writing in cursive?
No.
Oh, your handwriting is just that bad.
I'm writing in chicken scratch.
Oh man.
So here's the thing: is when I really pay attention, I can write.
That
really
smells
well.
good too.
The one letter I didn't have wrong, just marked out. All right. Tim says, so what's the lineup? I'm too lazy to scroll back.
Good God, I know what that is.
All right, yeah. So the lineup is crap. So we got Rare Breed Barrel Proof. We got Maker's Mark FAEO 1. We've got Old Forester 1910. We have got a 1792 Bottled in Bond single barrel. We've got what is that one sitting behind Old Forester 1910? Oh, that's the Old Ezra, old number 7-year barrel proof as well. Maker's Mark 101. A Pursuit United episode 34. And Woodford Reserve batch proof, the 119.8
release.
I
think we can put them up here, right here, since we moved all those bottles off. Let's kind of see if we can. There we go.
Mike's moving on to his Nulu Cash Strength Toasted
Oh, the
Store
toasted.
Pick.
I'd love to try that.
You already tried it, eh?
Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Mike said it is damn delicious. All right. Ooh.
Do you have any over there with you?
I don't think anybody can really see what that is. Just saying.
Just put them up there. That's fine. I think I know what two of these are. Two of the four that we've tried. We've tried so far. I think I know what two of them is. That might help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have any
You can
questions?
kind of see what we got going on there.
Bub and Bub. Oh, by the way, A's delicious. Is it kind of redundant to just be like pecans, fruit?
This is like syrupy sweet.
Yeah.
Like I can taste the maple syrup.
Yeah.
And it's very, very sweet, almost like a cocktail. I think I know what this is.
I'm pretty sure not that is.
I'm pretty sure I know what this is. It's
If you said cocktail,
super
I'm
sweet.
pretty sure you don't know what that is.
Huh?
Just write down what you. Are you writing down what you think it is too?
No,
Why not?
because I'm just going off of how I'm going to rank them tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah. Put down what you think it is too, and so you don't lose it. Like, I'm pretty sure I thought I knew what that one was, but I don't know what it is anymore. What you doing? You doing A still?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to A. That's good. Okay, you're gonna go to H now.
All right. All right. So Mike said that is damn delicious on the Nulu Cash Strength.
Tim said our palates are gonna be blown. You ain't wrong.
Steve over Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans drinking some Maker's 46 Cash Strength now. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, our palates are going to be, yeah, most definitely.
That age is good.
Woo. You smell. I'm just going to say, I think you can smell the proof on it. It's like breadiness to that nose. Like doughy.
Okay. My phone keeps going off. Stop it, phone. You out of line, phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's some good stuff?
Tim weren't joking. But what's funny is as you get in here, I swear I can pick out a couple of these. Some of them I'm like, I don't know. I'm not sure. There's a couple in here. I'm like, I'm pretty certain I know what this is.
We have done this before, right?
I know, and that's what scares me. I think I'm going to make a completely fool of myself.
No.
Guess
new? What? We're doing exactly what we should be doing with bourbon. Drinking it and having fun.
Uh-huh.
Why are these getting better?
Because we're like 5 bourbons in at the moment.
It's actually pretty daggone good. Hey, pick up some wheat. Where'd you get these?
At the store.
Get out of town. No.
The gourmet, AJ. Gourmet.
Are these for real gourmet? Do you have a tin of Christmas cookies over there?
Mm-hmm.
I want one. Or that's not the good ones, though, right? Yeah.
This is the ones without chocolate.
Okay.
All right. Got some talking about the smoke wagon over there.
Okay.
Oh, I can't click right.
All right. Now for F. This is F. Yeah.
Mike said, "What do I know? I've been drinking." See, that seems like what we should be saying. What do we know?
I don't know. I don't know. We've been drinking.
All right. What you picking up on F?
I'm picking up brown sugar in bourbon.
Smells like bourbon to me. I get straight up peanuts on that.
Yeah.
It's like peanut brittle.
I really hope that I don't crap all over 1910.
Now I'm getting like stone fruit.
Honestly, though, if I put 1910 close to the bottom, it's in great company.
Oh yeah, that's the thing is, I mean, all of these are freaking, they're awesome. That's why we put them up here. I mean,
Yeah.
these
I
are,
talk highly of 1910 because the thing that puts 1910 ahead of a lot of, not a lot of what's up here, but a lot of the bourbons that's out there in the world now is because of its availability. It is almost everywhere.
yeah, it's a great price. You get it anywhere. Yeah. Nobody really marks it up that much.
$55, you got you a bottle of some fantastic bourbon.
Yeah,
and that's what puts it so high on my list. Are there others out there that I enjoy more? Absolutely, 100%, unequivocally, yes.
Yeah,
I learned that word today too. Unequivocally. That's right. I work for the state. Shut
and
up.
now you know. Hey, Country's in the house. What's up, man?
What's up, Country?
Tim's pan searing and some chicken. God, that sounds good.
Oh,
I'm
hungry
good.
again.
That's it. Yeah. Well, I've got crackers. You want crackers?
It's not the same.
It's not the same as
It's not the same as pan seared steak.
No, it's chicken. Pan seared chicken.
Am I that drunk? Only time will tell.
I mean, realistically, I hadn't really drank that much.
Oh no.
Tim said this newly toasted is a brown sugar bomb. That sounds right up my alley. Right?
Yeah, the nose of this G is unlike any of the rest of them.
Yeah, it is. That's like almost, there's like a floral note in there.
I'm just gonna, I'm taking notes down in my head of what you're saying. Floral note for G or 6.
So
does it look like a G to me? Let me see.
Mine's more G. Yours is more 6.
Mine is a 6.
You wrote it.
I wrote it with a gel pen and then I touched it with my thumb.
It's no excuse.
It smudged it.
No excuse.
It is an excuse. I smudged it with my finger.
I'm out of peanut butter.
You know what?
It's candy.
It's good, but it falls flat. And it might be because of it's being influenced by the rest of these, but I gotta go with what I taste. I'm really hesitating to say anything negative about any of these.
Yeah, I am too, because I know I like all of them.
Yeah.
But this is the thing about doing it blind. I mean, come on. All of these, if we were drinking them straight out here, we knew what was in every single glass. We have preconceived notions of what it should taste like. And when you're doing this blind like this,
throw that out the window.
Everything's out the window.
Yep.
Everything tastes different than what you think it does.
Yep.
That's one of the that's the scary thing to me about blinds is because I never know what I'm going into. You know what I mean?
And with an 8-way blind, it just goes to
yeah.
I think I know what 3 of these are.
For top, Country. The ones on the table. This is what we're running for our top 5. So we're going to pick our top 5 out of these 8. We kind of knocked it down to 8, and then decided to blind the 8 to find out what our top 5 are.
And of those top 5, we'll give you the in order, I guess, what we like best.
Yes.
You want to do that?
Yeah. Why not?
Sure. We're sure anyway.
Sure.
All right, we are on the last.
Well, this is a blind of the best, so you can say you like them all, but you like one better than the rest. Exactly. Yes, we like everything's up here. I mean, I haven't tasted anything I don't like because I love all of these. I mean, these are all great. That I always go back to, or now there's a couple on here that I don't go back to like all the time because they're just hard to find.
Yeah,
but I've loved them every time I go back. It's just as good.
Yeah. Oh, it smells so good.
Dang.
That just smells like romping through the woods on a crisp fall day, and it's like 60 degrees outside.
So it smells like rotting leaves?
You shut your mouth, bitch.
No, this is like pure butterscotch to me. Like those, like not even the word the original, no, because that's like caramel, but those butterscotch candies you get as a kid in the yellow orange wrapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Those butterscotch candies. That smells so good. This is D.
Okay. So we're going to do the reverse order now and go from D. Well, they're not in any sort of alphabetical order. Just the order that you guys told us to drink it, man. Ha! There you go. How about that? How about them apples? This is good. This is so good. Hot damn, that's good.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's good. All right, I'm gonna cleanse my palate here just a little bit.
Yeah.
Country, you say what you drinking tonight? Man.
Why are these so good now?
Because we've sipped through 8 bourbons. Everything is good once you start getting this deep into some bourbons.
Sorry guys if the crunching comes across as ASMR. We don't mean for it to be.
Yeah, any criteria? Okay, so country asked, were there any criteria for the ones we picked, or just picked 8 that we liked?
Yeah, kind of our favorites for this year of 2021.
Yeah, favorites of what we have tried this year. So these are the bottles that you go back to consistently.
Yep.
Except
for a couple.
But ones for me, it had to be one that, because sometimes you go back and it's just like it's not quite as good as you remember.
Yeah.
I wanted consistency. Every time I go back, it's like, dang, that is just so good. Why don't I drink more of it?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Every one of these, every time I go back to it, like that old Ezra 7-year barrel proof, I was so surprised by that when I got that. I didn't know that I was going to like it. And I loved it. And every time I go back to it, it's like, am I going to like it as well? Every time I go back, I like it just as well, if not better than the last time.
So availability doesn't factor in with this picking, because a couple of these are extremely hard to find. These are just what we thought for this year. Honestly, though, we could have put Old Forest or Old Fitzgerald 11-year in there, but we don't want to drink a lot of this because we just don't want to drink a lot of this. There's others that could have been in here that are not in here. We had to pick 8 of them, which is difficult.
Yeah, we set that limit.
There's a ton of them that taste amazing.
Yeah, we just set that limit. We got to get down to 8 to blind. We're not going to blind any more than 8 tonight.
What are you doing, director?
Steven says people usually pay more for ASMR, so you don't need to go.
ASMR.
ASMR.
ASMR. It's like a robot from.
Crunch very slowly in the microphone.
Mike said, I've got a tip for us on Nulu Toasted. I'm sending you an email now. Sorry in advance for the spelling mistakes. I've been drinking. All right, we'll look out for it. For the ASMR. You understand? Not drinking that just work 16 hours. Got to get up at 4, so don't have time for a drink. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. Well, hey, we'll drink one for you. Sorry, you're gonna get some sleep, bud. Pick up. Oh man, you got to pick up some Stag Junior Batch 16 a couple of days ago. That's awesome. Yeah, the hype is definitely for real. I keep looking for Stag Junior.
Can't find it.
I cannot have not been able to
We
find
just
it
haven't
yet.
been lucky enough. I like these wheat thins though, but these things are plaster in your teeth. They just get stuck in there. You gotta be like, you gotta look like a doofus. Like,
Multicasting in the house. What's up, man? How's it going?
multicasting.
So, okay, I'm here. Start from the beginning.
All right, everybody pick a letter.
Pour them back into the little bottles.
I just want to know where your daughter's at.
In no way did I ask for that. Director, shut your mouth. You know my MO. I enjoy being single. Why? Because I don't have to deal with anybody's extra shit. Okay. Also, if I want to go to McDonald's at 2 a.m. and eat 60 McNuggets, I can do so. All right. I don't have to ask 6 people, do you guys want anything before I go? Yes. I didn't know you was going. So let me think about it real quick. Okay, time's a factor, though. They close in 10 minutes. No. If you're single, you can go whenever you want. You don't have to ask nobody.
Her name is Haley.
Don't care.
Say hello.
AJ, Haley says hello.
And let me tell you something. In no disrespectful way am I saying this. I've dated 2 Haleys in my life, and they are crazy.
No disrespect.
I have kind of kicked away Haleys for the time being.
Well, those are the South Kakalaki Haleys. This is the Kansas Haley.
I don't know how well that. I don't know how that pairs. I don't know. The state does this crazy cross state lines.
There's a store I work at keeps getting shafted by our crappy distributor. The stores we go to. I don't know whether it's the stores get shafted or it's just that we are,
What are you doing?
I don't know. Maybe I don't buy enough bourbon.
Folks,
I would think that I do.
the director's trying to entice us with and ruin our palates, by the way, where you're tasting bourbon.
I didn't say you needed these right now.
So why are you putting them here?
I need to get away from me.
Put that's why it comes with a lid.
The lid's in the kitchen.
Oh, why'd you? That was your fault.
Actually, it's right here.
Give me the lid because I'm looking at this one. This one right here is asking me to. It's wanting me to try them. Screw
Well,
it.
to guess, he said your My Cousin Vinny impression got her.
Huh?
Your My Cousin Vinny impression got her.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want a rubber? Yay!
You talking about Joe Pesci? I don't know a Joe Pesci. Or what? I don't.
I'm going back through the reverse.
I don't know what you're
you're
talking
doing.
about. My Cousin Vinny. At what part? That way, I love that movie. That movie's amazing.
That movie is so good.
It's so good. Get these cookies out of my face, director.
Nope.
Give me the lid.
All right, yeah, that's just. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, we got bourbon over here.
He asked me to.
Jeez,
He's supposed to catch it.
y'all.
After I've been drinking. Here, catch this flying disc.
You play disc golf.
Ryan, don't make that weird.
AJ.
She threw the disc between your legs, and I had to go fetch it.
I don't know what to say.
Quit laughing. Aren't you supposed to be support team? They're throwing shit at me.
I
Sorry.
don't know what to say.
How many S words are we allowed before we get demonetized? Or is it like PG-13 rating? At PG-13, you're allowed 1 F word. And they waste it for some dumb, reason. I don't know why
the
they do
coach
it.
said my store told me if I hadn't been spending money customer often, they would have just said no when I asked for a Stag Junior. He went back and got it for me. Yeah, see, our store, like the one store we go to, they'll go back and get stuff for us. But it's a very busy store around us. He gets a lot of stuff in, and he's got a lot of the guys on, especially so our local bourbon group on Facebook. A lot of the guys on the bourbon group go to that same store, and so we got a lot of good customers coming in. So it's kind of like hit and miss. If we hit it, we can ask Kumar, and he'll help us out.
Yeah,
but he's not going to hold anything back for me either because he's got too many other guys just like me.
Speaking of, shout out to all of our buds on our bourbon group. Good bunch of guys.
Like I said, I threw it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
Just say, okay, Yeah, we'll check our email, Mike, on the Nulu email. All right. All right. This I'm just gonna say that D, dude, is still so good. All right. Whoa. Holy crap.
Where are you going back to?
I'm going in reverse.
Did you
The
do
nose
D
on
first?
I just did D. The nose on G totally changed on me. Totally changed.
It still smells like dessert to me. The taste has changed for me.
Yeah, multicasting. So we're doing a top 20 for 21 and the top 5. So we narrowed it down to our top 8. We're blinding the top 8, and we're going to pick our top 5 out of that. So it was, I mean, it's hard, but these are the ones that we always going back to. We're just consistently like that FAEO one, man. Excuse me, I can't tell you how many bottles we've been through of that since we came out. I've got 2 bottles of it sitting here. Yeah, and they're both open. Yes, we open all the bottles, but so one of them is one I bought, which is like my second or third one.
Technically, you bought them both.
Well, I did. Well, the first one I bought at the store.
I beat an old guy up for this one.
Stole that one.
I didn't buy it at all.
And loved it. And then our buddy David, he picked up an FAO1 and an FAO2 at the same time.
Yep.
He loves the FAO2. Didn't think he was going to make it through both of the bottles, and he knows how much we like the FAO1, so he sold me that other FAO1, which only has like I think 2 small pours out of it.
Yeah, it's basically a full bottle.
Yeah, basically a full bottle.
What's up to there?
Yeah. So, all right.
I'm changing my original thought. You know, you're writing down notes. I'm
okay.
keeping notes in my head of what these are. I'm writing down.
All right, we'll see you later, Tipsy. He's got to head out before he gets too trashed.
Take care, buddy.
Got to edit tomorrow's advent calendar video. We'll see you later, man. At the email, okay, so we do the same for our customers. If you're a long-time loyal customer, we'll grab stuff from the back. But other than that, we say we don't have yet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, multicasting. Yeah, every once in a while we get a decent idea.
H and B. Is it B? H and A. I am confused about. Not so much confused. Obviously, at the same time as being able to break down the notes, I'm trying to guess at which one they are. That's what's giving me problems. I think I know what they are, but I'm just getting confused. I need to cleanse the old palate.
Yeah, that G, it was floral the first time through.
Can I get some more? Please.
It became
can I have some more.
Very floral this time.
Please.
Why are you drinking all the way through?
I was. Can I just get some more water without having your lip? I love you, director. I love you, sissy. Be licking my cup. Bring us some hummus.
No, I don't want hummus.
Mm.
Don't ruin my palate. It's already ruined.
It's already run. You're already blown completely out of whack.
All right.
These are so good. They just keep getting better. I'm not a big. I'm not.
Let me know that it was an incredibly well composed email in my condition. We got to read Mike's email.
Great.
So, all right. So I got to tell a quick story. So we were friends of ours. We were all drinking one night. I mean, like we were into it. It was like 11:30. There's like 3 couples in the house, and our friend, she's like, she's come find out she's taking classes. It's 11:30. She's got a paper due at midnight, and she hadn't even started writing it. And so me and our buddy John were like, all right, what's it on? I don't even remember what it was on. This was like 3 years ago. We started writing that paper for her. It had to be a 1-page paper on something on economics or something. I don't know. It was some bull crap. And we wrote it in 20 minutes. She emailed it in like 2 weeks later, we're like, all right, so how bad of a grade did you get on that paper? She's like, I got an A+. So that's what like 3 hours of drinking and a couple of idiots get you as an A+.
It was history or economics?
It was like economics or I can't remember what it was, economics or government, one of the two.
How sad. If it applies to both subjects. How sad that you can pass an exam or a paper and the people that are writing it are drunk as hell.
No, well, you could look at it as how sad is that, or just how awesome are we that we could compose such a phenomenal paper.
No, we're gonna go with sad because it makes a funnier story.
Good night. Have fun.
Out for the night, watching. Good
night, director.
See you, Nicole. We'll have a good night, Nicole.
Good night, Nicole. Okay. A is nothing but fruit. Okay.
All right, so H.
A is nothing but fruit.
Yeah, I'm getting coming back through.
God, that's hard.
I'm picking up. I've already knocked 2 out of my top 5.
I'm still just trying. Are you serious? You already knocked 2 out of your top 5?
Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong. These are all freaking awesome. I love them all. Wait a minute.
I've got one out of my top 5.
The finish on A. It's like it's so oily. It's like clingy, but in a really, really good way. Very syrupy.
Okay.
I like A. B is so good. Like butter.
Like butter.
Like butter.
It is. It's not. B's not offensive to the taste buds. It's not. It doesn't burn.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I think it's
like drinking water.
I think B is one of the lower proofs. I kind of think I know what it is. Let's see what C is. Oh, God, C smells so good.
C tastes amazing too.
Oh,
dang, that's good.
All right, I got a pop cracker.
I really am drawn. Dadgummit. God, there's so many that I'm not so many that I'm confused on. There's a couple that I'm stuck on. Trying to think if I know what they are. Oh, did the director leave us the paper of?
Well, shit.
Let me give her a call.
You carry on.
Technical difficulties.
Is it bad that I'm calling the director in our own house?
Director.
Did you leave the paper with the code of what all this crap is?
Oh, yeah, I did. It's over there folded up.
Oh, is it over there folded up? Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll go grab it. Thank you. All right, bye.
Don't grab it yet.
I'm staying with you. I'm
No.
staying with you.
So
It's all right. It's all right.
I hit my ankle.
Yeah, C is. It's so. I hate to use the word smooth, but it is super smooth.
Really? I mean, it's smooth, but there's more of a burn than B has.
Yes, I agree with you on that.
B literally is like drinking water.
Yeah.
Not that
C
the taste is not there, but in the term of,
I think C has got a higher proof than B. I think B is the lower proof. But C is very, very well balanced. And that's what I mean by smooth. It's super well balanced. Like It's got a little bit of that. You can feel a little bit of the bite, but it's all balanced out with all those flavors. So instead of the spikiness in the palate, it's just that smooth roller coaster of flavor.
Right. E.
Oh my God. He's even better to me this time than the last time.
I think I know it.
That's just creamy deliciousness.
I have to hit it again, but
It's
it
like
falls,
creme brulee
it falls a
custard.
bit flat with me.
That is really good. Monica said, "Where are the ryes at?" So we did not add any of the ryes in tonight because I didn't want to be able to pick anything out too obviously.
Yeah, in the same way, we didn't include any cask strengths. We didn't include any.
But we had a lot of cask strengths. You mean cask finished?
Sorry. I might be a little more in the pocket than I think I am. That's why I'm trying to eat a bunch of wheat thins at the same time.
Do you need Haley to help you make a decision?
All right. I'm going to need you guys to stop throwing her on me. I swear to God, I'm going to fall in love with her. Okay?
All right. Yeah, so like I already know there's two that are not in my top 5. Now I just got to knock one out.
This is going in my top 1. The wheat thins. They're just good. Why are they so good? They have almost no nutritional value. They taste like cardboard, but damn, are they good? Wheat thins. Breakfast of Champions. I don't know.
Yeah, that was things like we wanted to. Okay, so here's our top, but also it's like because I knew there was a couple of casts finish like the Rabbit Hole Derringer. We could pick that out in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
I love Joseph Magnus. I think it's a great pour.
Should be able to pick that out.
I knew I could pick that out pretty easy. I'll be honest with you, dude. Because I don't know if what you think about this, but the Smooth Ambler Contradiction Rye.
We're not fans of rye.
This
is good.
I'm not a huge fan of rye. I'm like dipping my toes in. This is freaking phenomenal. At least for somebody that's new to it.
Yeah.
This is so good. I would put this in here as one of my top 5. I put this in here as one of my top 5 whiskeys versus my top 5 bourbons. Because this is so freaking good. I love it. Well, you can tell because I think I don't know if you've even drank any out of this, and I've started polishing off that bottle.
No,
I've only had it for a week or so.
Everything that I drank of the Contradiction Rye was at the Bourbon Festival.
Yeah, so that's all me in like the last 2 weeks, along with everything else we've done.
Yeah,
so that stuff is amazing.
So I've worked my way back through E. Have you done the same?
Yes, I have. Because you guys barely eat anything today, or what? No. No, actually, we just had a big dinner before we came in.
I didn't have lunch. I had to fill up on. It wasn't that too big of a dinner. Usually, I'm like twice that size. I got a man body. It needs calories.
It's not like we don't have enough food in this house.
Yeah, but
I'm not
going to go in there and fix it. Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not going to go in there and fix it. It's your house. I don't want to dirty up your pants.
Forget about it.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Louis? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Okay, so we've worked our way back through the reverse order of all of these Glencairns.
It's freaking awesome.
What's going on?
Mordecai says it's not in our market as of yet. Everybody's seeking it out. Everyone does. Yeah, we tried it for the Contradiction Rye.
As soon as you find it, pick up a bottle.
We tried it first time at the Bourbon Festival here in Greenville. Last month, it was amazing. I didn't. I was trying everything because I was like, I'll try anything.
Yeah,
I didn't expect much out of it. I tried. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
And not only the rye, their straight bourbon is good too. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I know what. I'm going to go ahead and lock in some of these.
Yeah, country. I think that's a good one to. He said, "Country, I haven't done Dovin Rye yet, but I've got Sazerac, Pikeville, Rittenhouse, Woodford Reserve Rye. I'm going to do a blind soon. That's what we're going to start picking up more ryes and do a couple blinds ourselves because it is I think when you're diving into it, that's just the way to go.
That is so good.
Okay.
I just went back to D. All right, I'm locked in on D of what I think I might know what it is. That's good. Now I'm gonna try to pick out my top 5. I already know one I'm knocking out.
That's hard to say. It's hard to say. I got like 2 immediately. I knew exactly what I'm gonna knock out.
Yeah. It's making that third one that's difficult.
That is the difficult one. Is to get that last one knocked out. Because like for me right now, it's between
You're not talking smack.
it's between A and B.
It's
So
just
which one I'm gonna knock out.
remember, we're not dissing any of these.
No.
They're all fantastic. We have to pick a top 5 for the purpose of picking a top 5.
Yeah. It was hard
To-
enough getting it down to these.
Yeah, to continue on the video, we have to pick 5 of them just to get to the end of this video. There's nothing negative about these at all. But again, for the sake of it, we have to pick 5 of them.
Tim's
And,
asking anything I should keep an eye out for that's Nashville exclusive. Multicasting recommended Dickel, Rare Breed Rye, Angel's Envy, Stawning, Cairo Rise. I'm trying to think of anything. So I haven't gotten into it yet. I'm like, I almost picked up all 3 bottles I saw yesterday, but there's readily available. I'm going to wait till we do a video on it. It is the Chattanooga whiskeys.
Okay.
I've heard phenomenal things about what they're putting out, and they're very reasonably priced. Like you can get their cash strength, their 111 proof cash strength for like $39 around us. I mean, it's very well, very good price and easy to find, at least around us. So you might take a look at those too at the Chattanooga. I'm sure they've got it in Nashville. All right. Do you have yours?
Yes, I have knocked out 3 of them. I have my top 5. In what order? I'm still working on that. I want to say oh man. I gotta try A again.
Yep. I think I've got it mine. And I'm going to tell you why it's so difficult between B and A for me of which one I'm going to knock out. So difficult. But I know the exact note that I'm picking up in A that I will tell you why I'm knocking. That's the one taste note why I'm knocking that out.
You're knocking A out.
I'm knocking A out.
I'm still confused on A and C of what I think they are. I've already picked my 3 to go out. Now I'm trying to pick what I think they are.
I've already knocked the ones that I think I know. I've already kind of. Do you have a favorite?
I do have a favorite, yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite yet. I don't know if I have a favorite.
I have a favorite.
It's so freaking high. It's so freaking hard. High. Woo. Yeah. Multicasting, he is a rye guy.
Multicasting is a rye guy?
He is a rye guy. Yeah, so he said he heard good things about Chattanooga's line, but I haven't had it either. I'm going to pick up all 3 that are readily accessible near us. Yeah, I definitely picked that up. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a toss-up of which one I like the best of these that I've got. It's an absolute toss-up.
I don't know what C is. I'm going to take a guess. All right, I've got my top 3. I'm working on the last 2, and I've knocked out 3 of them for my so I can gather my top 5.
All right, I think I've got mine. So I've got this as
Okay, I got mine. I got my top 5, and I've knocked out my final 3.
okay. All right, I've got mine too. Let me go over here and grab this paper.
Look, baby.
All right.
Don't look at it.
I ain't looking.
Don't you look at it. You know what I mean?
I ain't looking at it. I ain't looking at it. All right. All right.
What'd you knock out?
All right, let me
What
check.
3 did you knock out?
Check back on this chat. What is it? Toss up equals adding water. It's actually a good idea. A drop of water. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys understand, the situation in my store is we still haven't gotten the Elijah Craig store pick that I told you guys about a while ago. Oh, okay, gotcha, man. Yeah, which I've heard too. Elijah Craig is doing barrel proof store picks now.
Yeah.
Is that right? The barrel proof store picks, which I haven't seen anywhere around us. I just I can't remember where I saw that at. One of the other YouTube channels
Don't
or
look at me.
on one of the articles I was reading. I can't remember where it was at the moment.
What
Yep.
3 did you knock out?
Just drunkenly purchased a backup bottle of this Nulu toasted barrel store pick and drinking off of one. No regrets. Hashtag no regrets. That's hilarious, Mike. Store's going to pick up Blanton store pick January 5th. So I'd love to get like a Blanton store pick. Like it's so hard to find Blantons around us.
Yeah, and
especially for a
pick,
decent price.
Yeah.
To get a store pick, it's just ridiculous around us.
Yeah. What 3 did you knock out for the 15th time?
I knocked out A, F, and G. What did you knock out?
I knocked out B, E, and F. So we both knocked out F.
Okay. And then you knocked out B, E.
I knocked out B, E, and F. What'd you knock out?
I knocked out A, F, and G. All right, this is interesting because I actually picked E as my number 1.
Did you really? So E was pretty good. I picked up E. I picked up pecan. It was extremely oily. I don't know what I wrote right there, but it was smooth. So okay, what? We both knocked out F. What is F? I think it's 1792.
F. I thought it was Old Ezra, actually.
Yeah. So what is it actually?
All right.
I wish she could cover these things out for you.
All right. So F. Oh, F is Old Ezra.
Okay.
Old Ezra 7-year cash strength. That is F. All right. So, yes, F is Old Ezra. And then we had,
Sorry. I wrote right here what I put out, and then I wrote right here what you put out. I just saw that.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna
Don't
say it.
say it.
I'm not gonna say it. I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh man. Mulligan's store just got a 9-year Elijah Craig barrel pick store pick sold out in 20. Yeah. So we can't even find those store picks or the barrel per store picks around us. It's not
What is
Newport number 2? What is it, Mike? What did you say? Reaffirming my life choices. I have my mirrors. All right, I'm going to the email. Right, I'm going to the email tonight, man. I'm definitely going to the email tonight, Mike.
So you think F was old Ezra?
Yes. So F is old Ezra, cash strength. All right. So then I knocked out also A, which was okay. This is a shocker to me. I did not think that that's what that was. A is the episode, the Pursuit episode 34.
I got that.
I did not get that.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I did. Sorry. Nope, I was looking at my notes wrong. I knocked that out, and that's what I've got the note here. Episode 34.
You knocked that out? That was number 3 for me.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So that was the one I said the note. The reason why I knocked that out was the note I'm picking up is a young wood note.
Yeah, and that's only 4 years old. Right?
Yeah. So that is a single barrel that is 4 years old, 122 proof. And it's when they were releasing these, this is an undisclosed distillery that they got the barrel from. But it's so good. It's super so sweet, very syrupy.
It's like a cocktail.
Yeah, it's like a barrel finished cocktail.
Says it on the cocktail.
That's the description on this thing is single barrel bourbon or barrel finished cocktail. Enjoy a pour of holy water 28 with a friend and discuss. And yeah, I mean, it's so good, but there is mixed into that syrupy, sweet, beautiful brown sugars and everything else. That 4-year note, you can taste that little bit of that young oak note coming through, and that's the note that I chose. Okay, I'm gonna push that out of my top 5, just because of that one tasting note there.
What is? So you talked about F and A. What is G?
G.
Because I said it was rare breed. I could be completely wrong.
G is 1792.
Wow.
And that was, I knocked out 1792 barrel. The barrel, that's the Bottle and Bond single barrel that we've got.
That was my number 4 pick.
Which I did not, I couldn't pick out what that one was.
That was hard. On my notes right here, it was like 3 different things. I couldn't pick that one out either. But it was good enough for me to not to knock it out of my top 5. It's actually number 4 for me.
All right. Multica said Gene says Gene says he has to go spend time with her. Good thing it's just as good. Real eliminated juices. Looks like I'll be watching the playback. Cheers, boys. Cheers, man. We'll see you later, man.
See you guys. Tell Haley I said hey. What is B?
B is Old Forester 1910. I thought that's what that was.
I said exactly.
I've got that noted. I've got that noted.
1910. 1910 also.
Yes.
I knew exactly what it was, but like I told you guys before, this 1910, I talk highly of it, but because it is so easily available, that's what puts it on the list. If you want to go to bourbon that tastes amazing and is not overly expensive, 1910 falls into that list every single time. So is it the best bourbon that I've had? No. It's extremely good, but it did not make my top 5 because it's the one that I pushed out.
Is it the one you pushed out?
It's one of the ones I pushed out.
So here's what I put, like my notes as going through. So nose, candy, butter, it's lighter on the taste, lighter, butter, smooth. And my note here, the first time running through, lower proof.
It was.
I could tell it was lower proof.
I put light right here under B. It was very light.
Yeah, but
it was only the third one we tried too.
Yeah, I love this. I love that buttery note in a bourbon. That's just like in my wheelhouse. That's what all of these have in common to me. Have some variation of that buttery note in there, and that was buttery. Even though I'm typically a proof hound, I think everything here shows I'm a proof hound. I really like that. And I say that young note I'd rather take the lower proof buttery note than the young
Yeah.
note that I picked up in the episode 34 of the Pursuit series.
Well, I knocked out E. So what is E? I had it for Old Ezra. That's
Mike
not
said,
right.
AJ, disrespectfully, you're wrong. 1910 always makes the top 10, period.
Well, for you, Mike, there's only 8 up here.
Technically, it did. It made the top 8, actually, just not the top 5. All right, so what did you ask for? E?
Yeah.
E was Maker's Mark 101. And what did I have that as? I couldn't figure out what that was. In E, Maker's Mark 101 was just freaking good. It's just so freaking good.
That was in what place did you put that in?
That's in my top
places?
3.
Okay.
That's in my top 3. I really like that. I originally thought that I might go number 1, but D is my top. This is my number 1.
So I knocked out 1910, Maker's Mark 101, and Old Ezra.
Mike said 8, 10. Math is hard. You're right, but especially when you're drinking this much bourbon.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Math is extremely hard. So I'm trying to eat as many wheat thins as possible.
Yeah. All right. So what did you ask for next?
Let's go C. C was number 5 on my list.
C is number 5 on your list.
And I thought it was.
So C is number 4 on my list. And I've got that. That is rare breed barrel proof. And I didn't even name that. I couldn't necessarily distinguish that one.
I'm going to call it now. I went 4 for 4. I'm 2 for 6 right now, but I know I got D and H right.
Okay.
Those are the last 2 that we have. D I got was FAE01 and H was batch proof.
D is FAE01.
Yep.
Yes. And H is Woodford Reserve batch proof.
Yeah.
And yes, that is. I have
four,
those.
Four. I went 50. I was 50% out of 8 bottles.
That was every bottle that I that I guessed. I was correct on.
Every single bottle. You were 8 for 8?
No, I didn't guess every bottle though. That was the thing. I only guessed what I knew.
I only guessed 1 bottle. I was 100%.
I guessed the 1910, episode 34, Woodford Reserve 119, the Old Ezra, and the what else did I guess? I was 4 for 4. 4 for 4. So not 4 for 4. Okay, so
you were 4 for 4?
I was 4 for 4.
I was 4 for 8.
Well, I didn't guess the other 8.
I know, but I did. 4. So we paired up.
We paired up.
Technically, I scored higher because I had to choose from 8. He only chose from 4.
I was just for 4. All right. What Mike say? I'm on the pretzel train to try and keep it together. Dots honey mustard pretzel. All right. So Dots honey. Okay. Dots honey mustard. I have some Dots original pretzels sitting out in the cupboard right in the pantry right now.
Do you?
I think those are Dots.
Let's get some.
Those are freaking amazing. I didn't do it because they have a distinct flavor to them. They're not straight up pretzels. They have flavoring to them.
Gotcha.
And they're so freaking good.
Can we get hummus after this?
Sure.
Good.
All right. So what was your number 1?
My number 1 was D, which is FAE01.
That was my number 1.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yes.
What was your number 2? H?
Number 2 was number 2 was where was number 2?
You're an idiot. Number 2 is H for me.
Yeah, I don't have it marked down. So number 2 is H because I put number 3. I put 3 beside H, so I didn't mark it 2. All right, so 3 was H. 2 was H. 3 was C.
3 was A for me. 3A was Pursuit series.
Yeah. See, I knocked that out just because of that one little note. I love.
Did you knew what it was though.
I knew what it was.
Is that why you knocked it out? Because you didn't think it was fair? It tasted so good. You didn't think it was fair?
No, it was literally that one note. But I also knew that that's what it was because of that one note.
You weren't supposed to.
I know, but I think that's the youngest bourbon up here outside of the bottled and bond 1792 bottled and bond. Maybe technically could be younger because it's got to be at least 4 years to be bottled and bond.
Yeah.
Maker's Mark 101. Who knows on that? I mean, that could be. There's no age statement on it. Of the age statement bourbons, this is probably the youngest. And I would say it's probably the youngest because I bet you that 1792 is not 4-year. Not with it, because there is no young oak flavor on that at all. This has got that young oak in it. So this has got to be bottled right at 4 years.
That was my number 4. Was the 1792. And then my 5th place was Rare Breed. That Rare Breed's good.
Gunnar said, just like a school test, it's wrong if you don't answer, so both are 4 for 8.
I felt so bad.
I guess technically, yeah.
I felt so bad. If you can look at my notes, I drew arrows up here at the top of what I wanted to go out of my top 5.
Yep.
And I wrote 1910, and I had to write an arrow above it. And I'm like, man, I had to choose 5. I had to choose 5.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Mike turns the original are damn good, but the honey mustard are another level. See, I haven't found the honey mustard around me yet for some reason. I don't know. It, like literally, I picked those up at Academy day before yesterday. I was at a Academy I had to go grab a couple things, and I was in line. It was one of those impulse buys, and I was like, I like those. I want them. I'm getting them.
Yeah.
Maker's Mark 101 is delicious, by the way, is around 6 years old. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was like, there's no way that's 4 years old. Especially that young. You always know when it's a little bit younger, you're picking up that little bit of that greenish wood, note in there.
I just had my number 1 spot, which is the FAO one.
That FAO one,
it stands out, man. That's some good stuff.
It's so freaking good. All right, so we both agree of all of these. Okay, so my top 5.
I love that our top 2 were the same, though.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our top, so your top 2, so H, which was Woodford Reserve,
batch
proof. So let's get,
and not because you can almost feel the proof of it, but because it provides such a fantastic flavor.
Yeah, pull just the number 1 and number 2. And what was your number 3?
My number 3 was A, which is give me A. We'll give you your number 3.
Okay.
And
my number 3 was C, which was
a rare breed.
I'm telling you, I was immensely surprised.
Yeah.
By Rare Breed. Rare Breed Barrel Proof.
So number 1, FAO 1, baby.
I love FAO 1.
Kind of not fair that's getting put up against batch proof Woodford Reserve, but pretty damn good. My number 3 is episode 34 of the Pursuit series, and Ryan's is Wild Turkey Rare Breed,
which I'm really surprised. So you picked limited releases of everything as your top 3.
I can't help it that I have
at least I got one. Like you can pick this up anywhere for under $50.
I have a
anywhere for under $50.
Look, man. Look. Hey, dude. Look, hey, man. Hey, look. Hey, dude. Hey, check this out. Shut up. It's good. Drink it. Spend some money if you can find it. If you can find it, spend that money and drink it. It's all good. It's all bourbon. It's all drinking. You're having fun.
What's up, Chad? Fun. Yeah. Chad said, hell yeah, fellas. My Rare Breed is delicious. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Yes.
It's not out of my top 5. It's actually number 5 in my top 5.
Yeah, I mean, Rare Breed is just delicious. FAO 1, absolutely. And I am glad we actually picked this in a blind because I've been thinking about that as that's got to be literally I've been thinking about this for the last week or two of what's my top bourbon that has been released in 2021, because we didn't limit this to what's been released in 2021, just what we've been going to. What's our go-tos for 2021?
Yeah. We don't really go for batch proof.
Well, this is the first, I mean, this was like just a freaking accident from God that we got this bottle. Same thing, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Like he literally had the exact same thing happen to him that happened to us, where we saw it on the local Facebook group at Costco, ran down and grabbed it. I think the only difference was there was a couple bottles left on the shelf when he grabbed his, and this was the last bottle on the shelf when we grabbed ours.
Yeah, it was actually in the case.
Yeah.
The director had to ask for assistance to open the case, be able to pull that one out. There's nothing left in the actual. When I say case, I mean glass case.
Yeah, the glass,
in the glass case.
like the locked glass case.
Yeah.
But so I mean, this is phenomenal. But I've been thinking about, okay, what is like of the limited releases, the ones that were released this year, what was my favorite? And I keep coming back to that FEO one.
Yeah,
it's so
good,
freaking good. And what I love about it is it's unlike the batch proof, where it was gone in hours on the shelf. That FEO one we could pick up for months.
Yeah.
Around us. Now, maybe it wasn't the same around you guys, but for months we could grab that bottle at a reasonable price. You know, under $80, we could find that bottle for at least 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Anytime we wanted to, under $80.
I agree.
Such a good
It
bottle.
is funny that my tongue picked all limited release bottles. And this is actually probably harder to find than this one.
Oh, it definitely. Okay, so just so you know, so the Pursuit series. So if you guys don't listen to Bourbon Pursuit podcast, you need to listen to Bourbon Pursuit podcast. Those guys are amazing. Fred Minnick is a part of that as well. So this is bottle number 22 of 210. So the cool thing about the Pursuit series is they're picking out unique single barrels, bottling them, distributing them. Once these are gone, you're never tasting these again. So this right here, this juice is in this bottle.
That is
only
so
210 bottles exist in the world.
And it's fantastic, guys.
Existed, because I'm sure there are some people that have drank through their bottles already. Only 210 bottles of this have ever existed.
So I put that at number 3. I drank the hell out of that.
This
is gone.
It's so good. That's what I love about Pursuit series is you're getting to pick it out. You're getting to try super unique experiences in bourbon that you wouldn't get to try otherwise. It's reasonable price. I mean, most of them, these are well under $100. You go on sealbox.com, you can find these well under $100 when they release them.
Yeah.
I think they're up to. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could definitely be wrong as much bourbon as I've drank tonight. I think they're up around episode 58 or 68, somewhere in that range. Each release is a different episode. So that's a great experience.
I'm trying to drink the rest of my top 5 because I don't want to waste them.
Costco Woodford batch proof is delicious as well. Got a pour too, but missed out on the bottom. So yeah, that is so good. And Steven over Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans, he can tell you he had that same experience. I looked all over the internet. This is like the freaking ghost bottle. You can find the batch proof release, but it's like the 123 proof. You can find almost zero information on the 119.8 proof. Like literally the only thing I could find on it, it's not on Woodford's website. I've finally found the filing that they did with the was it TFP, whatever, the government agency that handles the labeling restrictions, found the application for the label on it for this year. That was the only information I could find. No other information on this bottle, but it's so freaking good. Absolutely amazing.
Took my number 2 spot.
Yep. Country, we'll see you, man. Have a good time. I know you got to get up early in the morning, man.
Yeah, we're about to head off too because we've been at it for about an hour and 40 minutes.
Yep.
And we've done.
Okay, Mike, Costco. Okay, so this is Costco only. So according Mike said this is Costco only. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, because there's zero information online about this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. And when we talk to our Costco guys around here, nice guys, don't get me wrong, super nice guys, but we have gotten varying stories. You talk to one guy one day and you get a different story the next day from the next guy.
Yep.
Talk MGP boys, love MGP. Absolutely love MGP. We probably ought to do an MGP night.
I just want some more wheat thins.
we need to do an MGP night. That's what we need to do.
How much do you have?
I've got like some caramelized onion and roasted red pepper, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's some good.
Yeah. Because I've been doing some because I work from home mostly,
Yeah.
and so I decided to do some like this like Mediterranean
Lucky.
bowls.
I wish I worked from home.
And so like I'm doing like like grilled chicken and brown rice, and I got some tzatziki sauce.
Let's
and
just get some hummus
and all kinds of good stuff.
We got to wrap this up first. We're an
All right.
hour and 40 minutes into this, guys. We're
Yeah.
probably going to end up wrapping this up pretty soon. I guess we'll start off by saying thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
This is a blast. Every live stream we do is
what's
amazing.
with Costco getting the good shit randomly. I seriously, Costco it's so
real?
random,
Why?
so random.
Who does their
Like,
marketing?
but when they get it, holy shit, do they get it?
And it goes out the door. If they get anything good, you better be a part of some bourbon Facebook group.
Yes,
Because this is how we found this.
yeah. Like
Okay?
it posted. You saw it before I did. You texted me.
I
I'm
had
like,
to telephone
holy
it over
shit.
to you.
Yeah.
And then you telephoned it over to Avery.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, I'm about to leave my house. I was all right. So the kids were home. They'd already been dropped off from the school bus. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm getting ready to run out. I'm putting my tennis shoes on right, as I'm texting Avery. How soon are you leaving work? Because you're closer than I am to Costco. But I was about to leave the house and head to Costco. And then she's like, I'm leaving right now. I'm in the car. I'm like, all right, you stop by Costco because you can get there faster than I can. And when she went in, because she get there maybe 5 to 10 minutes faster. And when she got there, literally last bottle in the freaking store.
Yeah.
There. And the great thing about Costco is they don't market stuff up.
Yeah.
I mean, this was $114, I think, before tax.
Yeah, something like that.
So I mean, it was, if this had been in, at least around our area, if this had been in any local store, this would,
easy.
yeah, they would have marked this up twice what
Yeah.
Costco was pricing it at.
Yeah, it would
No
have started out
doubt.
at 200.
And I don't doubt them. I mean, don't doubt it. I don't blame them for marketing it up for that.
Oh, it's that good
Dude,
enough for, and it's that
Yeah.
exclusive for you to be able to market
you
up.
get it.
to that
Hell
point.
yeah! I mean, make your money. Make your money how you can. I'm a capitalist.
You know what
Do
I
it.
need to do? I need to go to my store and offer a certain chunk of change for that 10
For that
year.
one. For that, yes, yeah. They're because your store, your little honey hole. There are things that he has that are priced extremely well. There's other things that he is out of his freaking mind.
Yeah,
But go make a freaking offer and see what we can get for
real.
on some of the stuff. Definitely.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank all you new subscribers. I know Ryan's going to read some more comments as I'm doing this, but we do appreciate all you new subscribers. Anybody that watches these live streams or watches our videos, we really do greatly appreciate you guys. And if you don't mind, if you think we deserved it, hit the like button.
Yes.
And we do appreciate it. If you have any suggestions for regular videos that we record or live streams as well, Mike has actually given us a couple ideas for live streams that we've done at least one of them.
Yeah, we did Mike's Blind.
Yeah, we did Mike's Blind,
which was the Brown Foreman. Ish. Behind the ish blind that we did a few weeks back.
In there, but Sazerac and whatnot. But
definitely leave that comment below. We'll definitely jump in there.
Yeah, we'll try our best to be able to do every single comment we can, as long as it's something we can find or it is not $1 billion.
We will try our best.
Of Pappy's.
We'll try our best. Yeah. And Mike, yes, we definitely, if we make it to Louisville, we will make a little side trip up to Indiana.
It is Louisville.
Louis, you dumbass.
How to piss off everybody in Louisville.
Brandon, what's up, Brandon?
Say
Wrap it up. All right, Mike. Yeah, I'm here every week. Tip your waitress. Your friendly neighborhood producer.
Yo, my boy Brandon. What's up, Brandon?
Brandon making a trip to Costco. Dude, if you've never been to Costco, go to freaking Costco.
So Brandon wants us to invite some guest tasters, but Brandon, we only try bourbon on the show. We don't try that crappy tequila.
So Tim said, my boss wanted to mark up a bunch of rare whiskey way up instead of doing MSRP. I told him he'd lose 90% of his OG customer. So you are completely right, Tim. I mean, like literally. So there are a couple local stores near us that we go and we buy from a lot. But the price variation is so huge.
It doesn't make any
between
sense.
them And I mean, and bottom line, I want to support my local guys,
Oh yeah,
but if I can go buy a bottle from Costco for $100 less or $50 less, I'm sorry. I support you. I'll buy stuff from you when it's reasonable price, but I'm not gonna pay a $50 to $100 more.
No.
Prime example: one little local store. We bought this bottle. Now we overpaid, no doubt about it.
We overpaid because of content. We had to make. We wanted to do
When we
this
make
review.
video. So we did the Blood Oath Pack 7. We paid like $180 for it at one of our local stores. We support buy a lot of stuff from there. Quarter mile down their street is another local store that we're trying to support. They're a smaller store than the other one.
Yep.
And we're trying to support and help them because they just bought the store 9 months ago.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
But they're $150 more for that exact same bottle. Literally sitting behind the counter right now. I can't. I'm not doing it.
Can't just.
I'm just not. I can't justify that. So you're exactly right, Tim. Absolutely exactly right.
Do you know what? We have lost all of our lights behind us. We've all turned off.
We've been on for a little while. We need to replace the batteries in those lights, so our Christmas lights have cut off. But yeah, no. So to what AJ was saying, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you guys from tuning in. And yeah, so this is our number 1 is FAEO 1. Our number 2 is from the blind. This is the batch proof Woodford Reserve. AJ's number 3. Which
was episode 34 from
that
the
was
Pursuit
so
series.
Close to me.
This is so good.
I almost knocked that out.
This is so good.
I almost didn't knock that out. That is so good.
Yeah.
My number 3 is the rare breed barrel proof,
which is fantastic because
so,
that was my number.
Good.
That was my number 5.
Was that number your 5?
Yeah.
So I mean but hey, we agreed on the top 2 without a doubt.
Yeah.
That FAO one's so freaking good.
It is.
So
it
good.
Stands out too. I try to do these blinds unbiased and obviously I tried to write them down after I, decided on what was best through taste alone, through smell alone. But I did write down what I thought they were at the end of the, tasting. And but this just stands out as a fantastic bourbon.
Yep.
If you guys have not tried Maker's Mark FAEO 1, do it.
Yeah. Mike said, I overpay for bourbon all the time. I try his best, but at the end of the day, he wants good bourbon. Don't worry, don't break the bank. But no,
if you love it,
so that's the point. Yeah, that's the point. Is we say all this stuff about pricing. I don't want to seriously overpay on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But if I like it, I don't care. If it's so taste is subjective, price is subjective, also based on your budget. Knowing what I know now, I would pay more than $114.
Oh yeah,
for that batch proof Woodford.
Yeah, if we find this,
I would pay more than $70 to $80 for that FAEO one. So I know it's a limited release. This time next year, when I'm out of that, I would pay freaking $200 to have that again.
You're gonna hate to do it, but you almost will because you know what it tastes like, and it tastes amazing.
Yeah, it's drink what you want because it's what the Whiskey Tribe and Whiskey Vault. If you guys don't follow the channel, I don't know how you can't. I mean, they're the biggest whiskey tube channels on YouTube.
Yeah,
drink what you want, how drink what you like, how you like it. Period.
Yeah,
pay what you want for it. If you overpay for it, if you like it, who freaking cares? If it's in your budget, pay for it.
Yeah,
get it.
Don't go broke, but if you got the funds, go for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go eat some chips and hummus.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. We greatly appreciate it. We do a live stream every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m.
8:30. Sharp.
Like a Sharpie.
Sharp.
Like a point.
Sometimes a few seconds early. Sometimes a few seconds late.
Yeah. You said late. I said early. But right now,
let's be real. Let's be real,
guys. Any of these 8 whiskeys that we've tried tonight, if you have not tried them, please go for it.
Yep,
because they're all fantastic in our opinion. Might be different for you, but at least you have a starting off point. Well, these 2 guys think that they're great. I might go ahead and try them.
Yep. All right, so I'm out of my FAO 1. I still have my batch proof. Do you have any batch proof left?
I have C left, which is my number 5. A's gone. A was the first thing gone. Shit. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going with batch proof.
I'm going for C, which is rare breed.
I've got
Cheers. Which is their number 3.
Yeah. Cheers. See y'all later.